So they'll be calling you a radical, the incredible wills of injustice. So it's 4 years since I was standing right there. 4 years on the appeal of, does this go forward, the U.S.s. That's my dad. That was classified till not that long. It probably still is classified. I don't care. See the burns on his face, burns on his hand as a cage. They try to make a sequel out of me. Right here I stood by myself with guns in my face. This has been this long, the wills of injustice, the U.s.s. Reagan. That was 4 years ago. Remember, they're flying the flag right there upside down. Shot upside down. In this 4 years, they've built skyscrapers. We transferred a whole city. Dozens of people have passed. I've had open heart surgery. I mean, that was the appeal. Of the appeal, I mean, still nothing. Nothing. They're going to do just what they did to these guys. Wait till they're all dead. I never got my clan core, and from what I understand, I was classified. Just like him. Just like that was classified. They murdered him. This is nothing new, U.s.s. Reagan. So now I know just what everything Kevin Blanch said. The incredible wills of injustice. The Hollywood Marines, the Pendleton Marines. We love the troops. We love the troops. You hate the troops. How many are dead? How many are dead? How long is this going to go on? I mean, will we ever see our day? They never got their day in court. My widowed mother, murdered. Never got a dime, never got a penny, never got a day in court. Not a dime. They try to make a sequel out of me. So now that I know, make it so. Make it so. As I said, they knew. And this is for Bonner and Bonner, for Paul. I don't care what you guys think. The truth is the truth. John Edwards, all of you, I don't care. This is the truth. Do I have skin in the game? I have beyond skin in the fucking game. AML leukemia in that bone wrap. People have no clue my brutal hardcore. I'll tell you how long it's been. I deal with 3 different security guys now that are head of the security. I'm my 3rd one now. I have to educate each one. I have a permit, 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. They believe in me now. I mean, the secretary up there, they've moved buildings twice. It's been that long. 4 years since she ruled on the appeal. What the hell? Well, wait till they're all dead. How many are on there? You know, Little League football sleepover camp. I'm the only activist there. I was the only one here. SWAT team called, gun in my face for what? I'm just... Whoa. Remember the flag was flying upside down that day? Should have left it upside down. The incredible wills of injustice. So, as I said, this is new stuff. I don't care. Lock me up. I've been in a prison called the Bone Marrow Transplant Center. This long fight. How about my freaking historic camera? Oh, it'll be in the Smithsonian one day as they try to make a sequel out of me. So, inside the Situation Room, I said, John Holdren's broke ranks now, and he's done an interview, so I can talk now. I told you, I had the transcript. Obama, propped up by the nuclear industry cartel. John Holdren had the field. 9 hours, John Holdren says, we met in the Situation that day. John Holdren, I will quote him now, and I've said this before, I've had to dance. They try to lock me up I have Hillary's emails, I have all of them. I read them online, including the retracted ones. They're all Fukushima cover-up, all of that. Jerry Brown's emails and everything. Now, I've got emails saying Kevin Blanch Unclassified on the Army Corps Engineers on sending it's unreal. It's all Fukushima. This cover-up. Trump with a B. They first meeting. Trump, Obama. Oh yeah, going back and forth. A B. His new best buddy, 40 years. I mean, first trip in 40 years, a Japanese PM. Harvard, MIT Media Lab, Aaron Swartz. So now I can talk some. What happened in there? Because John Holdren squealed, so it's not classified, right? I guess not. So I'll tell you exactly what happened. They were all called in there, just like I said. John Holdren, 4:43 p.m. on the 11th. That's right, on the 11th. We know this is full-blown out meltdowns. We know. We cannot let the American populace know at any cost. We cannot. Gregory Jacko just cowered down in the corner like a little girl that he was, and he is, and propped up head of the NRC, goes on the hill, and just blah, 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 nothingness inside there. The Joint Chief of Staff, who? Cartwright. He was propped up to be the Obama's most trusted confidant. The Navy Admiral says we are going to evacuate all military personnel. I want civilians out. Rachel can confirm this now. She's going to pick me up here in a few minutes here. She was there. Her independent data proves this whole lie. They knew inside the Situation Room. Can we send in the Reagan? They sent him 32 ships. Right next to it, can we send anything? The Navy's like, hell no, hell no. I mean, we need, this is evacuation, entombment. John Holden, no, we have the nanotechnology. We can handle it. John Holden, we met for 9 hours, arguing, fighting. Everybody knew it had to be entombed. Everybody knew that the Navy was the only one that could handle this. Oh, we have the Cal Berkeley, his eugenics thesis. We can handle it. We're already there, J Village. We can handle it. We can handle it. Barry Antoinette Obama sides with John Holden. John Holden, after 9 hours, I go home. The phone rings. The Japanese know they have to keep water on it. The only way that Reagan can pump, the Reagan's close. Can we send it in? You'll radiate all those guys, whatever. Cartwright, yeah, that guy, the whistleblower. Remember? Iran, Trumpism. What's going on right now? Remember? Netanyahu. Can you feel the... And Obama's secret program to kill Iranian freaking nuclearism scientists, blowing up people, killing people, just like he did Aaron Swartz, Obama. He went after more whistleblowers than anybody. Yeah, he really was our guy. Remember? We find that whistleblower, we're going to do just what we did Heyman and Ortiz did to Aaron Swartz, who I knew Aaron Swartz personally. You think he broke into MIT? It was all about Fukushima. We find him, we're going to put it. Who was it? The same guy in the Situation Room? Cartwright? My most coveted guy that was going to be the Joint Chief of Staff? His direct quote, I will quote from inside the Situation Room. Well, can we send the Reagan in? I mean, these guys are going to get all radiated, whatever. Can we send it in? The argues on. The Navy's like, hell no, blah, blah. Cartwright. He wasn't the Joint Chief of Staff. How is he giving the order? Because Holden was running the show. The eugenicist. He's got the balls to open his fucking big, stupid fucking mouth. He's a fucking professor at Harvard, just like Heyman and Ortiz, just like Obama. Quote, make it so. Make it so. They knew they did it fucking anyway. Does that let GE off the hook? Mitsubishi, Hitachi, and by the way, Sentinel and this freaking, and the Fukushima, the same thing. I have all of it. I've always held the keys to this fucking case. I don't have skin in the game. Look what they did to him in a fucking cage. That's classified. Was my uncle, the high brass painting guy, says, let me come after me. Then I get leukemia, strip my money, take everything, no public assistance, no nothing, just beat the living hell out of me. Since that ruling for it, open heart surgery, gallbladder emergency on Earth Day. Look what I've wanted. Fucking trolls, fucking rats, and I was telling the truth the whole fucking time. I tried to wake you fucking fainting goats up. It will be injustice. 4 fucking years. 4 years. So I have a permit, if it ever happens. I'll set up right there. My 3-ring circus. I'm on the 3rd building thing. You know, Jason's gone, the other one. But they'll believe in me. She started to cry the other day when I talked to her. They won't even let me get, oh, that'll be $12 a page. What? What? They knew what they were getting sent to, the SWAT team tells me. What are you talking? They knew what they didn't sign up to get radiated inside the Situation Room. It didn't work. They retooled it in 2013. I was standing in front of the White House. I was there the night when Trump stole the election. Abby, tomato, Snowden, Snowden, first one in the White House. I have a tale to tell. Oh boy. I'm going to start telling it. Quote, inside the Situation Room, 4:43, we knew that it was full meltdowns. They lied. Can we send in the Reagan? Was later. By phone, he's right there. Holden leaves, comes back. Cartwright. Obama's all ears. Cartwright. His most trusted confidant. Yeah, the guy that got found guilty that Obama pardoned. That dude. Human lab rat, your own Marines, just like they did. He died in the prime of his life, man. They tried to make a sequel out of me. The children of the atomic veterans. And you people that are on that ship, Danielle Valentine's dad called me. Out of nowhere, I didn't even know what that was. She just dropped dead on the boat later. He's all over. He's having a fit. He's on the New York Post. He's on, I mean, they won't touch me. I said, you know about Fukushima? No. Get my wife on the phone. As soon as I tell them about Fukushima, then they're like, oh, you don't see them in the media no more. Who runs this country? What the fuck is this country? I'll tell you what this country is. It's a bunch of human lab rats for the nuclear energy crime syndicate. That's all we are. The rest of the world bans all the food. Not here. Hillary's emails are all the cover-up of Fukushima. All of them. Every one of them. She's there. And Obama hated her. He sent her in. A.k.a. Trump, the handshake, that's all Fukushima. I can guarantee it. And oh, I know. That's all it is. Boogeyman, boogeyman, North Korean, boogeyman, boogeyman, boogeyman. To get a special election, Yalta by the Sea, call special election, then he's his best friend. That's what it's all about. The handshake, the high five on the golf course, that freaking Mar-a-Lago, that's what it's all about. And I can prove every fucking bit of it. And if I haven't earned my fucking credibility by now, I told you that's exactly what happened in the Situation Room. And to all you guys in the U.s.s. Reagan, every one of you, remember, my dad, I was conceived later. And I was all fucked up, and then I got cancer. How many of your kids have you gotten home off the U.S.? Not even the 32 ships. How many of you have children with birth defects, children with asthma, children, you with MS, with cancer, with fucking, leukemia? How many juvenile leukemia? I was in the bone marrow transplant at LDS with one of the young men that was on that ship in Salt Lake in 2012. I was leaking everything, sending out. I was going in and out of a coma. Oh, he fucking died. He was young. He died in the room next to me. I remember the night he died. In the name of my Father. In the name of the Father. My Father. I will never forget, and I will never forgive what you did to him. What you did to fucking me. Defending fucking other, thankless, hopeless fucking job. I almost started to cry today. It's been 5 years. I was coming up with the PB thing, and I'm like, how hopeless, how thankless, me fighting for all these people. All my money gone, chest split open. Thankless fucking work. No, they blockball me. No, it fucking makes me cry. It's heartbreaking what they fucking did to all of us. First time I've been here in a while, they haven't had the police on me. Oh, they'll be coming. The wheels have been judged 4 fucking years. Put the flag back upside down, just like it was that day. Stay in tune.